Hi guys, it's Lottie here from Mr. Bees, joining you from a gorgeously sunny Bath at the start of June, and I'm here to introduce you to 5 of the fantastic books that we've got for our June Booksellers dozen. Just like always, you can find all of the details and details of more books that we've loved in our book lists, which are linked below. The first book that I'm going to talk about is a book called Blackwater Sister, and it's by Zen Cho. We've loved Zen Cho's works before. She did a series called Sorceress the Crown, which is a little bit like Bridgerton meets a fantasy novel, so we were all very excited to see what Zen had come up with this time round. This is a contemporary novel which follows a character called Jessamine, who is returning to Malaysia after leaving there as a toddler. She's trying to get her life back on track, find a job, land on her feet, but things go a little bit awry when she starts hearing the voice of her grandmother, her dead grandmother, trying to convince her to commit a number of crimes on her behalf. It's got a great setting, it's fantastically twisty, and has been loved by authors such as Naomi Novik. The next book that I'm going to talk about is The Sweetness of Water by Nathan Harris. This incredibly atmospheric novel is set just after the American Civil War, and it follows 2 recently emancipated brothers, Landry and Prentice, who are trying to settle themselves into a new life working on a farm in Georgia. This is a very gripping and emotive read, which has been loved by Emma and Tom in the team. On to a little bit of non-fiction now, and the next book that we've got that we're going to feature is called The Hero's Way, and it's by Tim Parks. Sam, one of the members of the Mr. Bees team, is a huge fan of Tim Parks' other works, so was very excited to hear that he had a new book coming out. This book is following the journey of Giuseppe Garibaldi in 1898 when he travelled from Rome to Ravenna on foot, nearly 250 miles. It is an incredible portrayal of Italy's history, taking you through Giuseppe's journey and the experiences and the places that he visited, but it's also a really insightful portrayal of Italy at the moment with its contemporary culture and politics, which is weaved throughout with Tim's experience. The next book that we're going to feature is The Mother of Invention by Catherine Marcel. In the shop we've been huge fans of Catherine Marcel's previous work, Who Cooked Adam Smith's Dinner, which is a fascinating insight into unpaid labour and gender divide throughout history. This book looks equally as interesting, focusing on women who've been historically overlooked despite coming up with some groundbreaking and revolutionary ideas that would change the world. These go from the wheelie suitcase through to the bra strap. This one has been loved by Caroline Criado Perez, who wrote Invisible Women, and is perfect for fans of that book. The last book that we're going to talk about is the book The Girl from the Sea by Molly Knox Ostertag. Molly was the creator of the Witch Boy series, which we've absolutely loved in the shop before. This book follows a young girl called Morgan who's really struggling to kind of feel like she's fitting in. She's got a lot going on at home and she's keeping a secret from her friends that she really wants to kiss another girl. She realises that her life is taking a very different turn when she nearly drowns on the island and gets saved by a mysterious girl on the shore. It's a beautiful coming-of-age story and a wonderful romance, and we can't wait to get our hands on it in the shop. Thanks so much for watching. We've got the full list of the Booksellers dozen for this month, which will be linked just below, which has all of our previews written on there. We've also got the online list, so you can buy all of the books and you can check out other books that we've been loving for June. Thanks very much, and we'll see you next month.